Good morning. In this video, I'm going to briefly look at Bryan Denlinger's video dealing with Ruth and Boaz and this idea that the marriage is a sin. And once he gets something in his brain, and he just talks like it, just like give me. Let me just show you what a liar is here, and a false teacher. He's going to be quoting from Nehemiah here.
Days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab, and their children spake
Nehemiah 13.
half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people. And I contended with them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them, and plucked off their hair, and made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourselves. Did not Solomon king of Israel sin by these things? Yet among many nations.
Yeah, he took women in who worship idols. That led him to worship idols. It wasn't the issue of the race. Of course, he also took multiple wives. That was another problem he was doing. But the problem is the issue of the foreign women was the fact they brought their idol worship in.
Was there so no king like him, who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. Shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil? Interracial marriage called great evil? Yeah.
No. Go to Ezra. See, this is a guy who doesn't know how to teach the Bible. And they go to Ezra, chapter 9. You tell why it's a great evil. They were marrying women from the land, and the land was unclean. Go to Leviticus 18. The reason they got the land was because the land was so unclean, the people were involved in all kinds of fornications, idol worship, all kinds of stuff, devil worship, and God originally was to eradicate them. And so the things in Leviticus 18 were being done, and you weren't allowed to intermarry with these people because they're uncleanness. Ezra 9. Verse 12, now therefore, give not your daughters unto their sons, neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace or their wealth forever. For you may be strong and eat the good of the land and leave it for an inheritance of your children forever. Let me go to verse 10. And now, O our God, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments, which thou hast commanded by thy servants the prophets, saying, the land unto which you go to possess it is an unclean land, with the filthiness of the people of the lands, with their abominations which have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness. So that is why they couldn't marry the people in that land. They were the women in that land. Now, if you go to Deuteronomy 21, you'll see that Jews were allowed to take women or wives who were captives and have them in there. They go to Deuteronomy 23, you can see that they were allowed to marry Egyptians. But within the third generation, they were allowed to come into the congregation. The issue of interracial marriage with the Jew was the issue of the immorality, unbelief. That was the problem. That's the same thing dealing with the Christian. In 1 Corinthians 6, the only thing it says that the person has to be in the Lord. 1 Corinthians 6. And let's see, 1 Corinthians 6. Let's see here. Let me just skip 1 Corinthians 7. Excuse me, 1 Corinthians 7. Let's see here. Verse 39, the wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth, but if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to be married to whom she will, only in the Lord. And then you have 2 Corinthians 6. So I was thinking of 2 Corinthians 6, where it says don't be bound on unbelievers. That was the issue. 2 Corinthians 6, 14, be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. That is the issue. That was the issue in the Old Testament, that's the issue in the New Testament. It's never a racial issue. But you get guys like Bryan Denlinger, he's using this, it's type, and Boaz, and it was a type, and for the one body, and it was baloney. Moses married an Egyptian woman. He thinks him marrying the Egyptian woman was a sin. He thinks Boaz and Ruth getting married was a sin, and God blessed him. Getting to marriage is not a sin. He even admits in that video, by the way, that the world will not get integrated. the excuse that these guys use is, well, the Antichrist is going to use integration to bring in the satanic system. Well, you missed the world's not going to get integrated. The issue is for believers, you marry believers. For unbelievers, they marry unbelievers. If you're a believer and you get saved, that's what the Bible talks about that. It says now you're unevenly yoked to an unbeliever, and you're told to stay with an unbeliever. But if they leave, you're supposed to let them leave. See, that's an issue there. That's the issue, not race. So I want to stop here. Guys, not Bible. Guys, know what he's talking about. Guys never read the Bible. And go to Deuteronomy 21, where you see Deuteronomy 21:10 starts, where Jews allowed to take a woman, a foreign captive, and marry her. The issue was idol worship, the uncleanness of the land. The issue was the bringing in the idols that was coming in with the foreign women, the Moabite women. And sexual perversion was always part of these worship, and that's what messed up Solomon. But we'll stop here, move on, just to show you that again, Bryan has not a clue about what the Bible actually says. And interracial marriage is not a sin in any dispensation. Amen. Thank you.